Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel and our kitchen. Today I have a very special treat for you. We're making German eggs. Eier mit Zwiebeln und Speck is what my dad used to call them. This is a family tradition. Every Sunday my dad would make it. Very simple, very filling, very delicious. This is probably the best eggs you'll ever make. In fact, they are so good. Growing up, we simply called them good eggs. So let's make some good eggs. Okay, this recipe is really simple. Essentially, it comes down to 3 ingredients. Your eggs, bacon, and onions. You always need garlic. Optionally, we like to add chilies, and we have garden fresh chives. These are from our garden as well. So if you have garden stuff, herbs, go ahead and add it at the end. But this is what it comes down to. Let's get all this prepared. So today, we're using 4 pieces of thick cut bacon. You can use regular bacon as well. Just remember, for 1 slice of thick cut bacon, you're gonna use 2 eggs. For regular bacon, it's 1 egg per slice of bacon. We're using 4, so we're gonna use 8 eggs in total. To make this simple, you can put it right in your frying pan while it's cold. We're going to use 1 medium onion. This is what you want. Your proportion of onion to bacon should be about 1 to 1. There's just as much onion as there is bacon. So for the garlic, you want about 1 small clove for every, say, 3 to 4 eggs. We usually do 1 for every 2 eggs. You can leave this on the cutting board until you're ready to use it. I'm also going to add these garden fresh serrano peppers. They have a little bit of spice to them. I'm going to add it with the garlic. This is also going to add some color. We're also going to add some chives since we have lots of chives in our garden. So you don't need to be fancy with this. Just give them a bit of a rough cut. You don't want them too big. We'll keep these on the side and we'll garnish the eggs when we're ready. Okay, we're going to start this on a medium heat. You don't want it too high. You want to render that fat out. Okay, once you start to hear that bacon and onion sizzle, give it a quick stir and then stir it occasionally over the next 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes. We're getting close. You're starting to see that nice brown color. Some of the bacon and even some of the onions, they might look a little burnt. That's okay. That's going to give it some good flavor. We still got a few more minutes because once they start to brown like this, they can burn very quickly. So keep a close eye on this. Now is the time to add the garlic and your chilies, and you want to turn the heat down to low. So the garlic, we're just going to stir it for about 30 seconds. You see how quickly the color changed? Okay, and to keep it simple, you can crack the eggs right into this pan. Now we have 4 pieces of thick cut bacon, which means we're going to put a full 8 eggs in here. Once those eggs are added, I'm going to break all those yolks up. No need to rush this. We got the flame on low. We'll let those eggs set for just a minute. Okay, you can see these eggs. They're starting to solidify. Scrape them off the bottom if you need to. You don't want these to dry out too much. These are almost done. Now my dad, he used to like them very runny like this. But as kids, we like them more dry. I'm going to shut the heat off and I'm going to let the pan just do the work. You see how those eggs, they dried up quite a bit. Oh, it's so good. This is where you add your garnish. Again, this is not traditional. This is not how I ate it as a kid. But it makes it look nice with the red chilies and a little bit of chives on top. The onions, the bacon. Now let's get this on a plate. I'll show you how I used to eat it as a kid. These are the different ways that we typically eat it. We almost always put it on some bread. Now when I grew up, we used to go to Fritchie's Bakery and we would get fresh Kaiser rolls and we would just scoop it onto the roll. Now this is not a Kaiser roll, obviously, it's a little big. You gotta put butter on your Kaiser roll or whatever roll you're using. These are German eggs. And Germans always butter their bread. But we would just put it on a Kaiser roll. You can also eat it with a croissant. It's really good with a croissant. It's delicious. Now these eggs are very filling. If you eat these eggs in the morning, you won't be hungry till dinner. Now my family, being as we live in San Francisco Bay Area, we almost always eat it with sourdough bread. The good thing about the sourdough, it's a little firmer, so you can use it kind of like a scoop. This is a great keto recipe. We ate this a lot when we did the keto diet. This is a zero carb tortilla. You can make a breakfast burrito wrap with it and you'll have a high fat, low carb breakfast or lunch or brunch, how we used to eat it on Sundays. Well, there you have it. This is our family tradition that we've been doing since I was a kid. They're simple, they're absolutely delicious. So you can join us in our family tradition and start making these eggs. So don't forget to make your Eier mit Zwiebeln und Speck. Delicious German eggs, easy, filling,